cases. All right, and we're off. Brainerd versus Park Rapids in the final game of the Sauk Rapids tournament. Hall takes a nice shot, but it is stopped. Hall and Wedgeshide as wings. On center, we've got Dalland and Johnson back on D this morning. Shot goes wide. Hall trying to pick it up at the board. Stopped by Dalland. Bowen's picking it up in the neutral zone. Over to Johnson. Johnson, nice pass up to Wedgeshide. Goes behind the net. Okay, this tripod's making me so mad today. Johnson will take a shot. It's Park Rapids. They're taking it into the Brainerd zone. First time of the game. Dallen gets in the corner. Shot is wide. Lee in the game. Norton picks it up in the neutral zone. Winiger now out. Blake Barrett's back at D, takes a shot and is stopped, saved by Park Rapids. Deacon Roberts passes it forward. Winiger picks it up in the corner. Skates around Park Rapids. Nice pass up to Aiden Lee off the board. Aiden Lee. And icing will be called. Herbst and Wedgeshide coming out as wing. Con will take the face off. Wedgeshide over to Herbst, up to Johnson. Shot is wide. Norton will take the face off. Winiger and Hall back out on wing. Vinegar passing it up. Paul's picking it up through the neutral zone. Kind of a cluster right there. Shot fired, saved by Park Rapids. Roberts and Barrett come out as defense. Norton back to Roberts. We're back in the Brainerd zone. Barrett kicks it behind the net. Aston Winship playing goalie the first half of Brainerd. Kicks it out to the corner. And Lee picks it up, passes it up to Wegscheid at the boards. Pass over to Nora Kahn. Nice catch. Here she goes. Take a shot, Nora. And nice save by Park Rapids. Nora will take the face off. Johnson stops Park Rapids at the boards. Still fighting for it on the ground. Lee almost had it. John's going after it. Passes it over to Dalland. Kahn has it behind the boards, up to Wegscheid. Nice pass over to Aiden Lee. Dalland keeps it in the Park Rapids zone. Nice save by Aston Winship. 9.5 minutes left in the first period. 0-0. Norton takes the face off. Picked up by Herb. Vinegar behind the net. Barrett's pulling under it. Nice save by Winship off the pads. Vinegar picks it up at the board. Garrett gets it out of the net. Crosses into the neutral zone. Herb shoots it behind Park Rapids net. Dalland to Johnson. Kahn keeps it in. Johnson off the boards to Kahn. To wedge side. But Kahn's going to try a shot. It's a little high. Kahn's slowing him down in the neutral zone. Sit up, wedge side. All right, spread out Brainerd. Comes Johnson, taking it into Park Rapids zone, takes a shot. It's Park Rapids. Off all skate. Trying to take it in their zone. Roberts with a shot. Yes! Nice it right in. Nice shot, Roberts. Woo, we're on the board. Brainerd really needed that after yesterday's game. On the board first here. It's going to be a good boost. All right, Norton up to Winiger. Blake Barrett is going to take it into the neutral zone. Crosses into Park Rapids. Tries to connect with Lee. Going Nellen. Back in the Brainerd zone. Takes it behind the net. Winiger saves it. Up to Norton. Lee is chasing him down. Gets that stick in there. Nice stop. And Winiger picks it up into the neutral zone. Chasing it over at the boards. Nellen getting that stick in there. Johnson picks it up. Nice flick there. Stops Park Rapids from getting any closer to the net. .450 left in the first period. Johnson off the board, hoping to connect with Kahn. Herb's chasing it down. Redshide picks it up, takes it into Park Rapids zone. Roberts will pick it up. Roberts pass up to Kahn. All right, line change for Brainerd. Got Collin, Norton, Winiger coming out with Johnson and Galen back on D. All right, there goes Norton. Hall takes it into the zone. And it kicks back into neutral. Picked up by Park Rapids. Dallen's eyeing him down and stops it with that stick. Nice job, Bowen. Johnson up to Norton. Vinegar will take it. Vinegar's got some speed. Tries to take a shot. Just goes wide. Dallen crosses over to Johnson. Johnson takes it forward. Attempts a shot. And Norton almost backhanded it right in. Just a little wide. Good try. And we have icing. Verrips and Roberts back on D. Face-off goes to Wegscheid. Back to Verrips. Verrips passes over to Roberts. He's going to fling it in. Oh, off the pipe. Do it again, Deacon. Here we go. Oh, off the pipe again. Lee. He saves it, keeps it in the neutral zone. Wegscheid. Constant cross into the Park Rapids zone. Verrips with that nice reach just taps it out of their possession. Roberts takes it behind the net. Verrips with time to think. He decides to go forward. And Aiden Lee takes it through the neutral zone. Yes, here we go. He's going to shoot it, and that is a beautiful snipe right in. Brainerd up 2-0 with 1:14 left in the first. All right, here we go. Johnson tries to connect with Herb. Oh, Bowen Dallen keeping it in the neutral zone so everybody can get back in. Johnson up to Vinegar. Oof. Dallen. Oh, just a little wide. Johnson in Brainerd zone, off the boards, up to Vinegar. All right, and Brainerd with a line change. Got Hall, Wegscheid, and Kahn coming out with Verrips and Roberts back on D. 23 seconds left in the first. Winship with another nice save. Chased up, Roberts picks it up. Charlie Hope chasing it down. Here we go. Oh, at the buzzer. And it goes in. Oh, what are the chances it was right there? Not fair. Yep. You heard it right there. Our team manager, Kason DeVries, said he would have gotten that shot in. It would have been in. I agree. That is true. Getting a lot of wise thoughts from Kason DeVries over here. Mm-hmm. All right, start of the second period. Brainerd 2, Park Rapids 0. Gallon with a nice pass. Monaco picks it up. Passes over to Aiden Lee. Oh no! Winship looks like he kind of slid out a little and couldn't recover to get back in the net. And Park Rapids is on the board. Scores 2-1. Johnson taps it up. All right, Brainerd line shift change here. We've got Wegscheid, Herbst, and Hall. It's like Herbst will take the face off. Garrips and Roberts back on D. Well, that was close. Wegscheid passes it in the neutral zone over to Herb. Herb dumps it behind Park Rapids net. Garrett gets it. Oh, just bounces off the pad of the goalie. And Scheid chasing it down. Back to Barrett, who will try to keep it in. And Scheid. Roberts, right side in the neutral zone. Right side trip. Hall is like, need to stop. Those two have been getting kind of feisty back by the net. I don't know what's going on. Barrett's going after it. Barrett passes it up to Aiden Lee. Roberts to Johnson in the Brainerd zone. Hahn picks it up. They all kind of get tripped up by the Park Rapids line change. Roberts takes it, crosses it, and snipe it in. Aiden Lee. Oops. Collision with Roberts. Aiden Lee keeps it alive. Going Dallin back on D. We'll pass it up. Nope. Save. Yes, get it out of there. Yes. Shot goes wide. Winiger will pass it and then back up. Nice save by Aston Winship. All right. Paul is back out looking like he's playing D. Will Johnson, some speed moving that forward through the neutral zone, passes it over to Calvin right side. That's Paul. Not a penalty. Coaches Park Rapids calling for a penalty on Hall, but that was definitely clean. Here we go. Johnson up to Hall. Right side. Dallin and Johnson are there on D. Hall's chasing him down, trying to get that stick in there and stops it. Nice job. My camera's tilting in. I'll take this. Johnson gets it out of there. It's getting to be kind of a heated game in the second. No, get it out there, Johnson. Get that stick out there. Norton keeps it out. Pass, nice pass up to Norton. He keeps it alive. He's fighting for it. Woo. Okay, Hall just did that intentionally. That was a penalty. Hall will most likely be going to the box. Oh, I guess I was wrong. All right, Herbst face off. So Barrett's chasing it down in the neutral zone. Passes it up. Barrett will take it behind the Brainerd net. Winiger with a big pass through the neutral zone into Park Rapids. Lee chasing after it. Winiger picks it up. We need one more. Just wide. North Syrups. Swings it back behind Park Rapids net. Herb's chasing him down. Roberts tries to get a shot off, but gets tangled with Park Rapids. And Will Johnson take this and tried to pass it. Gets stuck on someone's stick. Does not go in. Nice save. Pond. Out. Oh no, it's a tie game. 2-2. That one snuck right in. Oh, okay. And Howell will pick it up in the corner. Gallon. Oh, Park Rapids is taking it up. Nice save by Aspen. All right. Roberts and Barrett coming out as B. Aiden Lee with possession of the puck. Tries to pass up to Norton, gets stopped. Blake Barrett will keep it in the neutral zone. Oh, and puck goes on the Brainerd bench. 7:52 left in the second. Aiden Lee. All right, nice job, Blake Barrett's fighting for it. Tries to take a shot and it snipes it in. Woo, Blake! Brainerd back on the board. Woo! Had to mute that so I can make some noise. Park Rapids side's kind of rowdy today. Of course, they had to sit right next to me. Right, Norton takes the face off. It goes over to Aiden Lee. We'll pick it up. Crosses into Park Rapids zone. Norton stopping him, applying some good pressure here. Johnson back on D. Aiden Lee takes it behind the Brainerd net. He's going to move it forward. Just take it. It's stuck at the board. Bowen Dalland waiting for his moment to intercept that puck. Nice off the boards, back in the neutral zone. Park Rapids passes it. The boards. Aiden Lee picks it up to shoot it. Just shoot it again. Dalland is open for one of his power shots here. Terps fighting for it at the board. Dalland gets that stick in there. Off of Winship's pad. Terps picks it up. Passes it to Winiger. Winiger and Hall about to cross into Park Rapids zone. There's Winiger. Come on. Oh. If That was a missed opportunity. All right. Johnson getting in there. Barrett's aggressive on that puck. Johnson tried to connect with Hall, got stuck on Park Rapids skate. Hall picks it up. Oh, he tries keeping alive on his skate. Great. Like Barrett taking speed on that puck, passes it up. Roberts has to hold on to it so everybody can get back in here. Hurry it up. All right. Passes it up. Oh, nice try by Wegscheid. Just short. Keep it back there. Keep it in there. All right, Barrett flings it up. Somebody get that rebound. Come on. All right, Park Rapids in neutral zone. Deacon Roberts is eyeing him up, and it's not a trip. Lee chasing down behind the net. Passes it up. Okay, he's going to try a shot. Gets stuck on Park Rapids. All right, under Norton's skate. And we're back down in the Brainerd zone. Should be icing. Yep, it is icing. Oops, sorry. Whew. All right, Lee kicks it back to Dallin. Dallin's going to fling it forward just a little wide. And Norton's there for a rebound. Oh, ref says no goal. Good effort, Brainerd. Norton takes the face off. Lee and Winiger are next to her. And Dallin's going after it. Fired in. Yeah! Bowen Dallin makes the score 4-2 with 4:13 left in the second. That was great. Brainerd needed that. All right, Herbst takes the face off. Johnson will pick it up. Sends it down into Park Rapids zone. Yeah, that's where we need to stay. Hall going after it at the boards and behind the net. Johnson will keep it in Park Rapids zone. Crossing into neutral. Johnson stops it. Nice move by Johnson here. Nice pass up to Hall. Everybody's like stuck in that little spot there, and whistle's blown. Right, Kahn takes the face off. Lee and Winiger. Roberts and Barrett are back on D. right, Leaf taking it forward. Park Rapids kicks it out. Roberts picks it up, passes it to Barrups. Barrups to Kahn. Kahn dumps it behind the net. She'll pick it back up. Roberts is there hoping to stop it. Crossing into neutral zone. Barrups taps in his stick again, takes it away. Stopped by Aiden Lee twice. Roberts gets his stick in. Kahn's going to try to move it forward. Fighting at the boards. Nice. Here we go, Aiden Lee. Got that nice long reach too. Oops. It's stuck. Winiger will pick it up. Hall. Back behind the boards. Kahn picks it up. Tries to take a shot. Oh. All close with that rebound. All behind the net. Staying on him. Fighting for the puck. Wedgeshide tries to fling it in. All there. Fighting for it till the whistle. Good effort. Hey. Johnson flings it up. Gets stuck. Keeps it down behind the Park Rapids net. Hall chasing it down. Just sticking there. To Dallin. Wegshide's going to take a shot. Good stop short there. And good. Wegshide picks it up. Passes it up. Almost connected with Hall. Johnson's got it. Dallin back in the corner. Wegside. Hall will chase it down at the boards. Take it. Go, go, go. Nice pass over the Wegside. Back to it. Okay, we're in Park Rapids zone. Where's Brainerd? I don't know what's going on with this line change right now. We have 3 guys out. Really a 4. Okay, now finally comes the 5th. Okay, here we go. Okay, luckily there was a whiff by Park Rapids. Winiger passes it up to Herb. Okay, stay by the bell. I said stay by the bell. Kahn takes face off. Barrups and Roberts back on D. Ooh, Barrups, everybody's falling. And yeah, that's the end of the second. No goal. Woohoo! So Brainerd 4, Park Rapids 2. All right, 1 to go, team. All right, Con will take the face off at the start of the third period. Colin Wegscheid on wing. Got Johnson and Dallin back on D. Johnson. Johnson crosses over to Hall in the neutral zone. Hall passes it. Oh, shoot. So close to connecting with Wegscheid. On over to Wegscheid. Yes. Crosses in the Park Rapids zone. Wegscheid stays on it. Johnson will pick it up. Passes over to Dallin. And then saved by Park Rapids. Barrett will recover that in the neutral zone. And Lee at the board, trying to keep it alive in the Park Rapids zone. Barrett attempts a shot, gets stuck behind the boards. Lee will pass to Dallin. Dallin's going to take his shot. Robert. They both have great shots. Here we have our first penalty of the game. Aiden Lee will be going to the box. Con takes the face off. Passes to Con. Colin has room to go. The ref will just move a little. Just stopped by Park Rapids. She shoots it up toward the net. Goes behind. Dallin Johnson back on D. Johnson will pick this up. It's got room to go as well. Ooh. So that was not a penalty, apparently. Okay, Johnson shoots it up. And that went high. There goes Con. Yes, take it, Nora. Oh, right there. Oh, it's right on that line. Like an inch away. Good effort, Con. Okay, Blake Barrett off the boards, back up to Con. There we go. Why do we have 3 people out? Okay, there's Norton's out. Barrett, take it. Brainerd back to full strength. Roberts takes it behind Brainerd net. Barrett is open. Norton tries to hold on to that. Gets puts up at the line. And there's Hall. Take a shot. Oh, so close. Off the pad. Stay on it. Hall's fighting for it. Keeps it in Park Rapids zone. Norton picks it up. He's going to pass to Winiger. And Hall takes it. Shoot it. Yeah! Charlie Hall! The score is now 5-2. Brainerd up. Woo! All right, Con. All right, she's done being pushed around this weekend. Johnson. Con looking for somebody to pass it up to. That was close. Aiden Lee. All right, we got Johnson and Dallin back on D. Johnson taps it away. And we'll take it. Looking for someone to pass it up to. All right, Kelvin Lakeside off the board. Con picks it up. Johnson has the puck. Don't let him shoot. All right, whistle is blown. Brainerd with the new line shift. Norton will take the face off. Terps all out on wing. Roberts and Lee. Oh, Barrett's back on D. Over to Herbst. Herbst, room to go. Up to Norton. Nice connection there. Who gets stopped. Game's getting kind of physical. Okay. Back to Roberts. He's going to fling one in. And stopped by Park Rapids. Oops. Blake Warhan with a beautiful save. Nice job, Blake. Vinegar and Lee are back out. Johnson and Dallin back on D. We have 9:02 to go. Off of Dallin's stick. Nope, stop him. Another nice save by Warhan. Nice catch. Okay, and Park Rapids getting way too feisty here with Johnson. Looks like some words are being exchanged out there. I would love to have these kids mic'd up. It'd be so fun. All right, back behind the net. Con recovers it. She's got room to go. She's going. Up to Lee. And Johnson. Getting a stick in there. Stopping the shot. Vinegar's moving it forward. And Hull coming off fresh from the bench. We'll hold on to it. He's going for it. All right, let's do another one. Nice pass over to Vinegar. Just did not connect. Good try. Good teamwork. All going back over to the boards. Deacon Roberts tries to get one in. Oh, don't do it. Roberts keeping it in the Park Rapids zone. Barrett keeps it in. Wedge side will pick it up. Barrett is going to try to shoot. Oh, but there he goes. Come on, you can outrun him. Get that stick in there. Nice job, Barrett. Eyeing him down. Park Rapids behind Brainerd net. Ooh. Oh, go get it. You get it, Roberts. I'll get the stick on it. There we go. Let's go, Hall. He passes. Gets stuck. He will recover that in the neutral zone. Get in, Kelvin. There we go. Hall's going to try a shot. Trip. There we go. Lee is coming out for Hall. Okay. And Aiden Lee will pick it up. Stopping Park Rapids. Oh, late Brainerd line change here. Johnson comes out fast, picks it up. And whistle is blown. 6:18 left in the third. Khan takes the face off. Herbst and Lee on wing. Dallin Johnson back on D. Weston getting feisty there. Lee picks it up, shoots it. Hits the net, high net, and whistles blown. Back to Johnson. He's going to fling it forward. And Lee snipes it in. All right, we're at the 6-2 game. Woo, nice job, Aiden Lee. All right. Aiden Lee picks it back up. Roberts is there. Blake Werhan will stop that puck. Nice job, Blake. Norton, Hall, and Winiger will come out. With Barrett and Roberts back on D. 5:43 left in the third. Barrett will pick it up. Nate Norton. Hall stops it with his skate. All right. Roberts trying to connect with Hall. He's moving it up to the neutral zone. Norton to Winiger. Winiger will try a shot. Saved by Park Rapids. Wedgeshide, Hahn and Lee are coming out as forwards. Johnson and Dallin back on D. Dallin picks it up in neutral zone. Passes to Johnson. Johnson back to Dallin. Up to Kahn. Off the boards. And that's offsides Brainerd. Right. Kahn picks it up. He'll recover that. Ooh. Going Dallin. Up. Off to Kahn. And off Blake Warham's pads. Nice job, Blake. Paul will pick that up, and he's going to take it behind the net. He passes it up. Okay. All right. Kahn to Wedgeshide. Wedgeshide's pushing it forward into the Park Rapids zone. He tries to shoot one in, went a little high. Barrett is there. Taps it back in. Ethan Roberts. 3:15 left in the third. Brainerd 6, Park Rapids 2. Hall with room to move. Passes it over to Norton. Herbst chasing it down. Up to Norton. And no whistle. Oh, there's a whistle. Norton to Lee. Lee taps it to Roberts, hoping to fling one in. A little wide. Lee. There to take it in the neutral zone. Ooh. Park Rapids is not prepared for that pass. Okay, greater line change. We've got Dallin and Barrett back on D. Aiden Lee will swoop in and try to steal that away. Here he goes. Pass to Herbst. Nice smooth pass. Not able to get the shot off. A good play, boys. Johnson over to Dallin. Oh, nope. Up to Lee. Dallin. Pass to Johnson. Johnson crosses. Tries to take a shot. Off the goalie pad. .1:15 left to go in the third. Johnson, nice effort on the ground, keeping it in. The neutral zone. Con passes it into Park Rapids zone. Charlie is trying to go after it. Behind Brainerd net. Blake Barrows will pick it up. Paul will take that. Up to Con. Con passes it to Winiger. Back in Park Rapids zone, 33 seconds left. Winiger. Behind Park Rapids net. Uh-oh. Norton coming out. Right there. Shot is wide. Blake Barrows will take that. Oh, loses possession. Picks it up to Lee. Nice win, Brainerd. Nice ending to the tournament. Brainerd went 2-2. All right, I was hoping for a little celebration from him, but I did not really get what I was expecting. So that's the end of the game. Brainerd 6, Park Rapids 2. Sauk Rapids tournament. See you next weekend.